Yes, amazing, amazing. Very nice to be here. As you hear, I've been speaking a lot, so I hope that my voice will be working. If it's not working, you have to wait until next year to hear the launch. But that's no problem. So, are you ready for some powerful launch? That's amazing. That's perfect, because that's what we are going to do. That's what we are going to do. And I just want to kick this off by showing you the numbers again that we looked on yesterday. This is the world, this is the industry we're working from, right? And you understand that we are in the right business. There are more mobile phones on the globe than there are people. Most people working with businesses where a couple of % of the population are interested in them. If you work with shoes, women's shoes, shoes for men, you have a certain amount of people that are interested in the shoes. If you sell certain different sort of food, things for your hair, it can be anything. There's always a certain % of the people that are interested in what you are selling and what you are providing. But we are working, my friends, in one of the only businesses in the world. It doesn't matter who you talk to, all of them. And you see more than 100% have an interest in our business, because all people have a phone. All people have a phone. So when we released this, when I started in this industry, and I worked in several companies selling things, I couldn't sell them to all people. And another thing that is really, really important is that we are not selling more or less anything. We provide people with something that they need, something that they want, something that most of us will need to be able to live our lives. Most of us are so used to communicate with our mobile phones, we can't live without them. So this is the perfect business. And as I said yesterday, you are on the front row. So my advice to all of you is to take this very, very seriously. Because it's not like if you don't do anything with this, it will not happen. That's wrong. If you don't do anything, the only person losing is you. Because this will happen. This will happen. The only thing that can happen is that you, looking back 2-3 years from now and thinking, I was sitting on the front row, I had the opportunity to change my life, and I did nothing. I did nothing. I don't want that to happen to anybody here, and I'm quite sure that it will not. But I want to be very clear so you don't miss this. And it's not only Crowd1, there will be a lot of companies that will do this together. Crowd1 will work with a lot of companies. We are not here to take the whole market. Strong is not alone. Alone is not strong. Together we are strong. I embrace other companies, right? I want to work with other companies. I want to be a part of all this revolution. All those amazing products that people come with. The only thing I want us to be the only company doing is onboarding. We should be number one in onboarding. And you know the reason that we are number one and will go on being the number one is because of you. Because you are the networkers, you are the leaders, you are the superstars. And we will be behind you. And look on the market. Look on the market. We have 96% of the world population to work with. 96%. You have a market that's incredible. You can more or less go out after today and present this to all people. And I promise you one thing, most people will be interested because they will see that it's not hard to learn, it's very easy, you don't need a lot of knowledge from before. The only thing you need is a drive to change your future. And when you change your own future, you will change your friends, your family's future, and together we change the whole world. We change the whole world. And that's really powerful. We have prepared this for a very long time. And we are ready. We are more than ready. We are ready to provide the members, the leaders in the company, the absolute best product, the best services ever. We will start this with a pre-launch. The pre-launch will be most of 2023, and I will tell you why. I've been a networker for quite many years myself. And the best thing, if you are going to build something, that's why a lot of companies have beta version and they roll out during a period of time, is because you don't want very quick changes. Because when we change something, you need to change all the material, all your movies, all your presentations, right? And onboarding something takes a little bit of time. You know, 96% is not here. So if we do too quick changes, it will be hard to build a business. That's why we will run a little bit slower in the beginning, so that all of you have the chance to build up a team, so that you have a plan, so you can tell your leaders, this is the plan, the rollout plan for the end of 2022 and for the whole 2023. We could release everything now, boom. But the problem is, then we would do as all the other companies, right? They running with the amazing technology and nobody understands anything, right? It's too much. It's like standing under a waterfall and try to drink, right? It's impossible. We need to put the information in glasses and drink them glass by glass. That's why we have this launch period of time. So use it in the best way. And do you know what's really good with the launch period of pre-launch period? Is that it is that a lot of your people around you and the people you will meet in the world, do you know the worst thing they know is to do what I'm doing now? Standing on a stage, speaking to other people. The second worst thing they know is to sell something. That's why we are working online, and that's why we only recommend things that we know that they already will need and want. And as I said yesterday, cool things, right? So our rollout plan, it builds so that people should feel really nice. 5-minute business. I can show this to anybody. That's the way. So this is planned. We have planned this so that we know that all of you will be successful. This should feel easy. If I hand over a book to you, 400 pages book after this meeting, read this, then you are ready. And you come with this book to your friends, they, whoa, my God. And that is more or less what all the other companies is doing. It's really hard. But this industry will be very easy. It's the next generation. It's very easy. We will soon living in it. And for you people, it's you live with your mobile phone every day. I see it. I actually nearly see more mobile phones than people in here already. Yeah? You have them every day. But do you remember the people in here that is as old as I am? You remember when you got your first mobile? I didn't know what to do with it. I tried to talk with it. So in the beginning, we need to do it step by step. So that's why we're doing this rollout plan. But that we have a rollout plan that going for a year doesn't mean that you should be slow in the beginning. Because I promise, 1 year from now, it doesn't matter how hard you work, you will regret you didn't work harder. You will regret you didn't work harder. So use every minute, every single minute, to make sure that you are building a strong foundation, a strong business. We will give you everything you need, easy to explain, easy to work with. We have the NFTs, we have the crypto, our own crypto, we have the C-Link, C1 Link, the global wallet system. We have the best metaverse and Web3 products, and to that we also have added the absolutely strongest, most long-term, but also in real time and direct bonus payouts. It's have everything. So if you want to build a business and change your financial future, give this opportunity to other people, this is it. This is it. This is prepared. And with a big group of people, as we have in this room, I can't see any reasons why this shouldn't be absolutely amazing. Today, I officially launch the first 100 days of this plan. And the first 100 days is really important. Because during those days, you all and all the members, all the millions out there, have the chance to build a strong foundation, to start building this. And I would say to you, use this period. Don't wait. Make sure it is quite fun to be first, right? Most people are dreaming about being first. Remember this. Most of your friends dreaming about being first with something new. Use it. When I tell people about this, you know, I have a great business opportunity, but the most important, I can fulfill a life dream for you. I know, without knowing you exactly, that you've probably been thinking about, maybe in your bed, to find a new idea, to come with a new solution. Something that no one have been thinking about before. Be first, right? Be first. And here we have it. You can give this opportunity. So when you leave Dubai, going home to your countries, to more than 50 different countries, you are the ambassador for this future, for this change. So make sure that you meet as many people as you can. Gather them in hotels. Gather them all days in the week. Call them up. Do online webinars, meet them live. For me, it doesn't matter. The most important is that you do it. Is that you do it, right? The next generation packages have everything that you need. And we have been taking away most of the things that you don't need. Those packages is like sports cars. Someone in here like the Formula 1 racing? You think it's fun? With fast? Come on now. We don't have anybody in here that like fast cars. Fast cars? Anybody? Yeah. Don't try to fool me. I see a lot, and I know some of you, and I know that you have fast cars. You see, if you want to drive really fast and you want to win the race, you take out all the extra stuff, right? To make it go faster. You throw away all the big leather seats and you put in those racing chairs, right? Out with the radio systems and everything. And it becomes a race car. That's what we have done here. We have taken away all things that people can mess up the business. We want a pure, easy business, a 1, 2, 3 business. How do I start? You start, do this, do this, do this, and you are on. You are away, right? A supercar, a super sports car. That's what we have made. So that there is only the valuable package for a person. A package, if you got the package, you have a part of the future. When I meet people, I will tell them like this. You are not in, this will happen. Here you have the solution to take the step into the future. That's my presentation. If you're standing here without a solution, taking a step in, you need a solution, you need a key. I have the solution, I have the element packages, I have the earth, I have the air, I have the water, I have the fire. You decide yourself what's right for you. What's right for you. Take the package, now you are a part of the future. It's more fun to be a part of the future than be outside, right? So what you are going to do is that you are going to give them the opportunity to be a part of this. To be a part of this.
3, 2, 1. Earth, air, water, fire, and the most powerful, all the elements combined. Introducing the most incredible packages yet. It's the new Crowd1. And it's the future. All the elements you need to dominate tech, the metaverse, crypto, and Web3. Featuring the unique Crowd1 power keys. With, at their core, the force field of an NFT that will make your business come alive. Are you part of the next generation? It's time to go supersonic.
Yes. And as I said, we have made this so it will work for all people out there. And if you don't have what it takes to be able to get one of those packages, the big ones, start with the small. Use the income to upgrade. Tell your people, it's better to be in than to not be in. So make sure that you come in. Even if you at the same second can't have the fire package, start with the earth. Go to air, go to water, and suddenly you will be there. You will be there, right? The most important is that you start the journey. Because what we have now is 1 or 2 years before all people are on board. Use this time now. And this is created so that people actually can start. Go from earth, go to air, further to water, and as you see, you have everything. You have everything inside. You have the packages, you have the products, and you have your wallet. You see one link system, so you can collect and have your wallet with your digital value, right? And that's important. This is a full solution. And I don't say that we are the only company if that wouldn't be the truth, because it is. Right now, I don't have any problem with a lot of companies, and you will see companies try to copy us, and that's fine. I have no problem that we become 1,000 different companies, because it's really important that we do this, because what we are doing with the metaverse, with Web3, is that we're giving back the power to the people, right? I said yesterday that the companies that sometimes say that network companies like we are the bad guys, right? Because they are afraid. Because they want all the money themselves, right? But what we are doing is that we are building a company where the money goes to the people building it. So instead of a handful of large corporations taking all money, the money is going back to the people. Not only when you're building the business in the next world, in the metaverse, in the Web3, all people will have the chance for the first time to have their own wallet, to have their own value, to start a business online, earning money, change the future in all countries. In all countries. Most companies today, they take all the money and they give back some entertainment to you. But we can't live on entertainment. You can't eat entertainment. We need to earn money, right? We need to have a financial future. And that's the way we are building. And we have a bonus, a compensation plan, and you can read about us online on different web pages. We have a top plan. We have probably the best bonus plan in the world when it comes to online networking, online business. And that was the reason when we started the company, because I was a networker for many years myself. But I was tired to build a business, to work 7 days a week, year after year, and I ended up with a very small part of the business. And the biggest problem was when I stopped working, the business stopped, I stopped earning anything. The company told me that I would have a long-term residual income, but that was bullshit. When I stopped working, the money stopped coming. And we're creating in the future, in the digital world, we're creating a system where we will not stop using those products, because the income stops when people stop using or buying my products, right? But this is something, how many of you have decided to stop use your mobile before next year? You will not, right? So this is an ongoing business. This will go on for the rest of your life. So you're building a network, you're building a business with products, with services that people will use without thinking. And I think that's beautiful. That's the way it should be. And in those packages, you will find valuable things. We are introducing the Crowd1 NFTs. And the NFTs in themselves are amazing. The NFT world have just started. More and more companies around the world start to work with the NFT structures. Of course, in the beginning, people said, oh, NFT was a hype thing. Yeah. Do you know what they said in the country I come from, Sweden? The Minister of Communication said in 1997, like this, I quote her, "Internet is a fly that will fly by the Swedish people." And what is happening up here for some people, right? Do you know what they said in 1977? There is no space for personal computers. We only need maximum 10 computers in the whole world. What is going on? We don't need any car phones. The guys and ladies running around with those huge mobile phones that you had to use both hands to call in 1991, 92, most people were laughing and saying, why are you doing this? I remember my first phone, it was this big. I brought it to a party. You had to carry it. And I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be at the party and call my girlfriend and say, I am at the party, are you coming? But on the way to the party, the battery stopped working, right? It only worked for 5 minutes. So I had to drag around with a 15-kilo mobile on the whole evening. And when my girlfriend came, my date came, she was wondering, what are you doing, right? Stupid guy. But you know what? The people that was laughing about, the people going around with those, in 1994, they stopped laughing. You know what happened? Instead, we were laughing at them. oh my God, you don't have any mobile phone. Don't you have any friends? Right? So when people say, oh, NFT, it's only a fly, right? I don't think so. But the cool thing here is that your NFT here is also the C1 crypto token. So your NFT, within the NFT, you have the token, right? So you can take out the tokens, or you can save your NFT. It's up to you. This is a valuable package that you get as a new member. You are on the ride. The NFT is your key, your valuable key to the C1 crypto power. And the cool thing, as I said yesterday, I can see into the future. If somebody tells you that they can exactly predict what will happen a year or 2 or 3 from now, they are lying. I'm 100% sure that in January 2020, no one of you could expect that we should have a COVID, a close down on the whole world, right? Things happen. 3 years ago, you didn't know anything about metaverse. You didn't know anything about NFTs. Most of us didn't know anything about crypto. Most people still don't know anything about this. But now it's happening really quickly, really quickly. So we have filled our packages with pure power. So when you are building your business, you are not delivering a start package, a member package, where the person, oh, what should I use this for? You deliver pure power, the key to the future. And in my world, if I would have a thing like that when I was a networker, my God, I wouldn't be here. I would be in the Maldives or somewhere, right? With a big pina colada. But I had really boring products. I told about them yesterday, right? So this is an amazing opportunity. For the first 50 days, we release the Genesis generation of the NFT, including the most powerful to come, Crowd1 crypto tokens. So during the first 50 days, you will never be able to get as powerful NFTs in the start packages, in the member packages, like during the first days. And this is for all existing members and all new members. But I will tell you why we do like this. Because I really love a real pioneer deal. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. And I want all people in Crowd1 to have the best opportunity to build a foundation, to start a global business. So in all packages, you have the Genesis generation. There will come several new generations, many generations, but you have the most powerful. There will never be a powerful generation as this one. A couple of years from now, people will talk about the first generation. And you know, if you have an air package or a water package, you have several of them, right? If you have the fire package, you have all elements. That means that you have tokens in NFTs going to be tokens in all packages. And they are all from the Genesis generation. And I don't think, I know, that this will give a lot of members the key to a very powerful future. Not only in our company, a very powerful future and a very powerful key to the new digital world that is owned by the people all around the world. And we are the ambassadors to make this revolution go faster by helping people onboarding. And you get a lot of access. You get a lot of access. You have the access to the tokens. You have the access to products, to our future exchange. And as I told you yesterday, our crypto token will probably be one of the most powerful very quickly. So you will be on the front seat. How many here would have loved to be sitting in the room and be in the room when they released Bitcoin 10 years ago? That would be fun, right? But you wasn't there. And if somebody here would have been there, you wouldn't tell us. But now you are in the room. And we are not only will have one of the largest exchanges, that you are the guys, you are the founder guys, you are the pioneer, you were in the room when we launched this, right? But we will also release the largest crypto payment system, because we are already the 25th largest country in the world, if we would have been a country. And I know within a year we will double this several times. And you are the pioneers. You are the pioneer members. Years ago, I was dreaming about this. I think most people were dreaming about this. And to be honest, I couldn't see this coming this fast. I couldn't see it coming. It's unbelievable to stand here knowing that we will be able, together with you, to be one of the first providers with a global wallet system connected to the Web3, connected to our powerful metaverse Web3 packages, member packages. I hope that you understand that you are sitting on something really powerful. It doesn't matter what people coming with, you have the greatest power. You have the greatest power. And a very important thing for me, when I was a networker, was to have a long-term business. A long-term business. And I know that a lot of you, leaders, have been joining companies that promise you a lot, and after a couple of months or a year, they are gone. And who is standing there and have to talk with the members, the people that you invited, and tell them, I'm so sorry, but your value, everything is gone. In the business world, this happens. 90% of all new companies disappear because it's tough to be a business person. But I can promise you one thing. Crowd1 will be here for a very long time. And we will provide you, we will have tough times for sure. If you meet a business person that promises you that everything will be so easy, they are lying. They are lying. So run as fast as you can. I can promise you that we will together change the world. Glass by glass, we will change the world. And it will go quite fast. But sometimes, as leaders, we need to do this, right? And you are leaders. And you have a lot of leaders in your team. And when we do this, the best thing is that we are just going on growing. And if you have a tough day, the best thing is there is coming a new day, the day after. this system will be very easy. Not only the C1 link, everything will be very easy for all people to do. I know that in some part of the world we still have internet that is not so powerful. That's why we are creating this, building this system, so you will be able to use it, even if you don't have the strongest internet, even if you don't have the strongest connection on your smartphone, you will be able to do this. We create a system that is for the people. That's the most important thing. Before I take up my colleagues so they can show you how to be the most successful leader in our company and how to do this as quick as possible, I will thank you all. I will meet you because I think there is a gala dinner tonight where we can celebrate together and we can send messages out. I will be ready to talk to all your members if you want to stream it and tell them that now we start right. This is the power day. My last question is, are you ready? Yes! I can't hear you. Are you ready? Yes! Okay, if you are ready, let's go out and reframe the future. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. We are live. We are live.